Hello, welcome to another edition of Senator Shope's Snapshot of the Week. We come to you obviously this week from my office here at the Senate, where we have some great news to share with you about some of the things that we did this past year, and with that general enactment date that just occurred last month, we have even better news to announce along with the status of Arizona's economy. The flat tax that was passed just a couple years ago here in Arizona that gives Arizona the lowest flat tax in the country took effect early, a full 2 years early, in fact. So look forward to that. We're trying to help with some of the inflationary issues that we've been having as the nation experiences this problem. I mean, it's not lost on all of us, especially me, a grocer in my other life, what it costs today to feed your family, and the things that we're trying to do to alleviate some of that concern and some of that pain is felt definitely by all of us. But hopefully things like this and some of the other job things that are going on, because it is actually Manufacturing Month here in the United States, and of course it is in Arizona. And there, I can tell you what, there's no hotter place to be as far as manufacturing than our legislative district there in Pinal County. Obviously, we've highlighted Lucid Motors before. We've highlighted Nikola Motors before. Owens Corning a time or two as well. But eCube, a company that disassembles aircraft, has just announced that they will be setting up shop at Coolidge Municipal Airport. They look forward to hiring about 45 to 65 employees in their first year, and up anywhere from 75 to 100 after that. It's going to be very exciting to have them at the airport. If you've never done yourself a favor to check that out, I certainly suggest the first Saturday of every month during the wintertime, and they've just had their first one at Coolidge Municipal Airport. They have a plane fly-in where you can go and watch some of these really cool vintage planes flying into the airport, and the Lions Club does a morning breakfast there, and it's a great place to be with your family. The next thing to talk about, obviously, is that just a couple days ago we hit the deadline. We've been trying to educate you on the deadline to register to vote before the election this November 8th. And then obviously we hit the deadline where early ballots have gone out now. So you'll be wanting to take a look in your mailbox to make sure that your early ballot has come. And if you're on that AVOL list, the early voting list, make sure that you received your ballot. And if you haven't, by a certain amount of time, I would definitely reach out to the county, whether you're in Pinal or Pima or Gila County watching this. And the last thing to say is that, look, we all owe it to ourselves. You send me here to go ahead and educate myself before I vote on any bill. The same, we should all do the same thing when we're taking a look at our ballot, and make the best educated decisions you can. There's a ton of information out there on everybody that's either running for office or the propositions that are in front of you on the ballot. So the important thing is, please do your civic duty and get out there and vote this November. And if you have an early ballot or would like to request one, please be in contact with your county on how to do so. With that, we'll see you in a few weeks, I'm sure, as we have another exciting edition of Senator Shope's Snapshot of the Week. Once again, happy Manufacturing Month. And to all of you in that business, we thank you for making Arizona products. I mean, made in Arizona, and specifically made in Eloy, Casa Grande, or Coolidge, is something that is awesome, and we thank you for doing what you do. With that, we'll see you next time.